Friends, welcome to the channel. These days we are covering active passive voice, which is a very important part of grammar. In the previous video we did present simple tense, and today we are going to do past simple. And in the end of the video there will be a test, so please do watch the whole video carefully and do answer the questions of test in comments. I will keep on reminding you about the subject-object table. I converts into me, you into you, she into her, he into him, we into us, and they into them. If you keep these changes in your mind, active-passive voice will become very easy for you. Let us take one example, past simple tense. He read a book. This is second form of verb. Subject plus verb का second form plus object. This will get changed into a book. A book will become subject here in passive, a book, and it will always be followed by was or were. अगर यहाँ पर होता he read books instead of book, अगर यहाँ पर books होता तो हमारा subject passive में होता books और हम यहाँ कहते books were. Right? This is the basic difference. Books were, then it will be the third form, read by. He will get converted here into him. Book was read by him. Object plus was or were according to the object. Third form of the verb, then by, then subject. See here we do have an example जिसमें were use होगा. They baked the cakes. Now the subject will be cakes. Cakes is plural, so we will use verb. Past sentence है, past tense है, simple past है. We will use this structure, object plus was verb plus third form of the verb, that is baked, plus by plus subject. This time the subject was they will get converted into them as per this table. She taught me. Me यहाँ पर ऑब्जेक्टिव प्रोनाउन है. जब सब्जेक्टिव प्रोनाउन में कन्वर्ट होगा तो इट विल बिकम आई. Me will get changed into I when it will become a subject. I was, I के साथ was use कर सकते हैं past में. Taught, this is the third form of teach, by her. So this is the construction. Object I, was or verb, was here. Third form of verb, taught here. By and subject. She will get converted into her when it becomes object. So she becomes her. I was taught by her. Let us go for negative one now. He did not read a book. He did not read a book. Subject plus did not plus verb की first form plus object. Now the same thing will be happening here. A book, this will become subject. This was the object in the active tense. This will become subject in passive. A book, book के साथ was use करेंगे. Not यहाँ पर आएगा बस इस बार. It will remain same, the third form, and by him. Object plus was verb plus not plus third form of the verb plus by subject, by him. It was he, so it will get converted into him. They did not bake cakes. Subject plus did plus not plus verb की first form plus object. This is the structure of active past simple. Now we will take the cakes as subject here. Cakes, cakes है तो were आएगा. Cakes were not, because this is a negative sentence, not baked, that is the third form, by them. Cakes were not baked by them. One more negative sentence let us do. She did not teach me. Me, this will become subject I के साथ was use करेंगे. I was not taught by her. Object plus was verb plus not plus third form of the verb plus by subject. The she here will become object, that is why it will get converted into her. Now we will do interrogative questions वाले sentences. Did he read the book? सबसे पहले आप सोचिए कि इसका positive sentence क्या था. He read the book, right? अभी हमने किया था थोड़ी देर पहले. he read the book. He read the book को कैसे convert करेंगे आप? He read the book को आप convert करेंगे the book was read by him. The book was read by him if you do remember. आपको सिर्फ helping verb को पहले लेकर आना है यहाँ पर. You will just write was the book read by him. Right? So जिस तरीके से आपने positive को convert किया उसी तरीके से आप question को convert करेंगे. It is just that the helping verb will take the first place here. The question is did subject plus verb first form plus object. Did subject first form of verb plus object. This is the structure. And in the passive, you will start with was or were. Was the book object read, third form of the verb, by subject, by him, because he is the subject here. He will get converted into him. Did they bake the cakes? The cakes will become subject here, the cakes. The cakes के साथ क्या आ सकता है? Verb. Past कर रहे हैं ना हम, past simple. Were the cakes baked by them? They will get converted into them as per this table. Did she teach me? This is the sentence. Did she teach me? Was I taught by her? Was से शुरू होगा क्योंकि me will get converted into I के साथ हम लोग was ही use कर सकते हैं. Was I, third form of the verb taught, and by subject, she will get converted into her. Simple. Let us do it all together for the purpose of revision. She played football. Football will become the subject. Football was played by her. She did not play football. Football was not played by her. Did she play football? Was football played by her? This is the active and passive revision of past simple. Let us solve few sentences during the session. Did he purchase the books? Think about it and we will know the solution here itself. Wonderful if you thought the same. Were the books purchased by him? Were the books, were suit करेगा books के साथ, past sentence है. Were the books will remain the subject this time. Purchase का third form, purchased by him. He, the subject will become object here and will get converted into him. Wonderful. My mother painted the walls. Let us convert it into passive. Let us see what did you think. Wow, the great job done by you. If you thought the same, the walls were painted by my mother. My mother did not paint the walls. Think about it and I'll tell you the answer. Wow, you are really working hard today. The walls were not painted by my mother because this is a negative past simple. It will start with the object of the active sentence. The walls will become subject here. Walls plural hai, so it will be were not painted by my mother. So here is your test. These are the 5 sentences. I told you na in the beginning of the video that it will be followed by a test. Present simple का भी test conduct किया था इसी तरीके से and I got a huge response in comments. Please do the same this time as well. Everyone followed the rules. Kids loved candies. Did he purchase books? I did not write novels. We loved the movie. Please do write the answers of these in comments. Convert these tenses into passive. At present, you are getting the tests as per the video we did. जो सेशन चल रहा होता है उसी का टेस्ट है. स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली मैं टेस्ट्स को थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेट कर दूंगी एंड इट विल बी अ मिक्स्ड बैग. सो आई सजेस्ट यू करंट वीडियो को, प्रीवियस वीडियोस को बहुत ही अच्छे से देखिए ताकि आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स बिल्कुल कॉन्क्रीट हो जाए. बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स में काम आते हैं ये. स्पेसिफिकली CUET में तो फॉर श्योर देयर विल बी अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस. एक क्वेश्चन भी अगर आता है तो दैट विल बी ऑफ 4 मार्क्स. 4 मार्क्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं CUET स्टूडेंट्स के लिए. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं कि सिर्फ 1 मार्क की वजह से उनका एडमिशन रह जाता है. इट इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ नॉट ओनली 1 मार्क but of the whole year. So please do not ignore even any simple thing. ये ये सोचकर मत छोड़ दीजिए कि एक ही क्वेश्चन आएगा तो क्या करना है इतनी मेहनत करके. प्लीज डू नॉट डू दैट. बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स ऐसे होते हैं जहां पर एक्टिव पैसिव का एक ही क्वेश्चन आता है, बट यू नेवर नो, कभी कभी हो सकता है कि एक कंबाइंड ग्रामेटिकल क्वेश्चन आपको आ जाए और आपको एक्सटेंसिव एक्टिव पैसिव की नॉलेज बहुत जरूरी हो. सो प्लीज डू नॉट इग्नोर एनीथिंग फॉर एनी ऑफ योर अपकमिंग एग्जाम. नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो में हम कवर करेंगे फ्यूचर सिंपल. That will be called part 3. Part 1 and part 2 are already done. You can see the link of part 1 here. If you have not yet watched it, please do watch and please do solve the test session of that video.